Hey guys, so yeah, this is my first vlog. I hope you like it. Basically I'm gonna be talking, and to give you guys something to look at, I've recorded some gameplay, but you're not gonna hear any sound from the actual gameplay. So it may be a bit boring, I don't know, but this is vlogs. This is where you and me and you, we just sit and talk, we communicate, and I can share stuff. If I think of a topic one day, I might just randomly say, that'll be a good thing to vlog about. I'm going to go ahead and vlog about it. So I'll go into Black Ops, record a game, and I'll come and vlog. That's basically what this is all about. That is how I'm going to do my vlogs. In future, this is way in the future, 10 trillion subscribers, I don't know. Way in the future, I may eventually vlog and you'll see me, my face, I don't know, green screen, who knows, it depends what happens in future, we'll see I guess. But anyway, let's start. This vlog is basically about how I met Nearby, how I met Deadman, Sythera, Sophie, presumably you know Nearby, presumably you know Deadman as well. Sophie is one of the XxPeBxX. She has been there from the very start. She has been there before the start. I knew her from Deadman's live streams, and well, we'll get into that. And Sythera, yeah, I think you've seen him on my channel once or twice, maybe a couple of times, but I did League of Legends with him, but we only have about 2 episodes of that. But basically, it all started one day, randomly. I was bored. I had nowhere to go, no friends to go and see that day. I didn't plan anything with anyone, so I thought, I'm going to search YouTube for random videos of gameplay. So I did that, and I came across Deadman and Phoenix, and they were a duet, I suppose you could say. They were 2 commentators who did videos together on 2 separate channels. Currently Phoenix does not exist. Well, he does, but he's quit YouTube. He doesn't do YouTube anymore. Phoenix is a long story, I'm not going to talk about him, but anyway, yeah, those 2 did things together fairly often, and they live streamed as well. So I thought, oh, live streaming now video posted 10 minutes ago. Oh, nice. So I checked out a live stream, and as it would, they were playing Minecraft. I think it was Floating Survival Minecraft or Floating Survival Island, something along those lines. And they were live streaming it, and I was like, oh, this is quite good. Minecraft. I like Minecraft, because this is for another blog, but I'm going to tell you how I got into YouTube, which is sort of connected to this, because Deadman, this live streaming, Phoenix, it's sort of the birth of my YouTube career. But that's for next vlog, I suppose. Maybe, if I remember, that'll be next vlog. But yeah, so I caught his live stream, I thought, wow, this is actually amazing. And, oh, hang on, they're taking people in Skype calls? Wow, I haven't used Skype in years. So I thought, why not? Let's do it. Let's get into a Skype call. Unfortunately, this was not during the first live stream I caught, because I was a shy person and very antisocial. I'm good with my friends that I've got, but so far as it comes to making new friends, I'm never keen on it. I never have been keen on making new friends. I've always wished that, okay, I've got this group of 10 friends, I want to just keep them friends for the rest of my life and be sorted. I don't want to meet new people to be my friends or anything like that, because then it means you act differently around them, or at least I do, and I just think, no, I don't like you. And then it's the thing, all your friends like that friend, but you don't, and you just sit there thinking, well, damn. But yeah, anyway, back on to the topic. By now, this is probably the 4th live stream I've caught, something along those lines, and I've been on their Minecraft server, because they did have a Minecraft server, and they noticed me. I was in a couple of live streams, I commented on YouTube videos, and, well, they got to know me through the comments and the chat on Twitch live stream. So, Deadman noticed me, And Phoenix, I'm not sure if he noticed me because I didn't really ask him, but Deadman just said, I asked Deadman one day, so how come you picked me to go and join you in the Skype call? And he said something along the lines of, well, I've noticed you're about a lot, you comment on YouTube, you're always in live streams and stuff like that. So I thought, that might be pretty good. Okay, let's add him to the call. Obviously he didn't say it like that, that's my interpretation of what he said, but that's roughly along the lines of what he said. And I was thinking, oh, fair enough. So what actually happened was, him and Phoenix were live streaming, and they said, so who would like to join us in a quick Skype call for some of the live stream? And just chat to us, really. And I said, can I join? That was pretty much it. Can I join, or me, or something? And I guess Deadman saw me comment saying, can I join this call or something? And by this point I thought, I'm gonna do it. I really want to talk to these guys. They're awesome. I love their personalities and that, and they're amazing people. So I set up a Skype account. At this point I was not known as AJsEpicGames. I was known by my real name, which I'm not gonna say, but I was known by my real name. So that's why people really early on, like Deadman, Sythera, Sophie, Zithis might know, they know my real name. That is the only reason. I would never tell my real name to anyone on the internet unless I am an adult, living on my own, in my own place, earning my own income, stuff like that. And that's just my reason, because right now my mum owns this house, she's the household. If anything should happen, like it gets egged because I've given away my name, because people can find your address from just a name, it is pretty bad. One person managed to find out my name, my address and everything about me by just searching my real name on Facebook. Because I do have a Facebook account, but I don't use it anymore. I quit that. I use AJsEpicGames as my main Facebook account. Fuck having a social life. But anyway, back on topic again. I'm getting off topic quite often here. But so I joined the Skype call, and I was like, oh, hey guys, and they said, so, what's your name? Where do you come from? Have you got any questions for us? Because it's like a Q&A type of thing. I join there, if I've got any questions for them, I ask them questions. So, I don't remember those questions exactly, but I'm guessing this. So this is sort of how it went. So, I say, oh, hey Deadman, hey Phoenix, what's up? And they're like, hey man, what's happening? What's your name? Where do you come from? And I said, my name's, and I come from Britain, over that area and that, because back then I was a little bit more open, because I don't have a secret identity as a YouTuber. Haha. But, oh no, I've lost train of thought again! I've lost train of thought. But I said that, and then they asked, do you have any questions for us? So I'm thinking I would probably have said, how did you guys meet? Then they would have explained that, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, so you met like that and that. I can't remember. And I probably said, why did you guys start YouTube? And that was probably my two questions that I asked the entire time. Now, at this point, I think they might have taken a shine to me, or like me, or something like that. I don't really know. But they never said, okay, let's get another person in now, or let's have someone new, or okay, thank you for joining the call, I'll see you later. Nothing like that. They kept me in the Skype call for the entire live stream, whereas other people, they kept the calls short, and, you know, they asked some questions, and once the conversation was over in that little bit, they were done. But for some reason, they kept me in the entire live stream. And once the live stream had ended, I was still talking to them in a Skype call, and I was like, wow, this is pretty awesome, they must really like me or something. Maybe I've got a shot to become their friends, add them on Skype, talk to them regularly. And that's exactly what happened. We became friends, I added them on Skype at the end of the live stream, they accepted, And that day on, for many weeks, many months, we were talking in Skype calls for day on, day out, and eventually I became part of joining their live streams, and I was like, I'm live streaming with Phoenix and Deadman. We're getting, I think, I don't remember exactly, but maybe about 60 people watching average each live stream. I can't quite remember that well, but it was something along those lines. And so, as that went on, that is the birth of me meeting Deadman. Now, Sophie and Sythera, I met them because Phoenix and Deadman had a server. Sythera and Sophie were always in the YouTube comments, in the live streams, on the server, and I get to know them. I get to know them a lot better because they were everywhere I was, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And that is pretty much how I met Sythera. That is pretty much where we were, but Sophie goes on a little bit extra. At the end of the live streams, for some reason, me and Sophie would always be the two last people to leave the live stream, and we would sit there. Instead of Facebook, we would sit there just to chat. No live stream planned for that entire week. Me and Sophie would come in on the Wednesday, having said, so no live stream during this entire week is planned. They've said they're not going to do anything, for example. Wednesday, midway, would probably both be in there chatting, having a normal conversation, messing around. And Deadman would just check, see if anyone's there. I don't know why, probably see if someone's sitting in the viewers section waiting, and he'd see us having a chat, and he would talk to us. And so I suppose that's how Sophie met Deadman as well. But I'm pretty sure Sophie managed to get into a Skype call during the live stream as well. And everyone was saying, oh, she's got an amazing voice and she should do YouTube, which was quite funny. And we were having a chat about that, because she does have a YouTube channel where she sort of does. She did put up horse riding videos and videos of her dog, but I think they have stopped now. I'm not too sure, but that's her YouTube stuff. She doesn't really do it at all anymore at the moment. I don't know, but she has done a couple of vids. I'll ask her, and I'll put the link to her YouTube channel with the videos on. She doesn't use it anymore. She's got a new one called That Sophie 95XX, I believe it is. But yeah, that's Sophie, that's Deadman, that's Sythera. You know, the main couple of people. Now, nearby, this is when I go into the conversation of Phoenix, which I didn't want to talk about, but it's going to get mentioned. This will become clear as I go along, but Phoenix turned out to be some sort of con artist, scam guy, scam boy type thing. Most of his subscribers were not attained through legit methods. He had a program that gave him views, gave him subscribers and stuff like that from dormant channels that have not been used for 10 years type of thing. And eventually he said he got banned from YouTube because they were nailing in on the people using that program. And Phoenix knew Nearby, because Phoenix was actually a moderator on Nearby's server, if I'm not mistaken. And Phoenix was a friend of Nearby and Nearby's ex-wife. So that's how all that happened. How that's like the connection to Nearby. Now, at this point, Nearby has contacted Phoenix and Deadman, presumably, about they are sort of closing in on that program. Now, I'm presuming Nearby knew he used that program or something. I'm not too sure how he knew, but he knew. He warned Phoenix. Phoenix didn't listen. He kept using it. Me and Deadman were absolutely clueless about Phoenix using this program until Nearby contacted them. But at this point, oh, my screen's gone black. Wow, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been talking non-stop for ages. The video's nearly over. But yeah, so Phoenix got banned from YouTube for doing that. Now, he never told anyone he was banned. Phoenix had a Minecraft server, which is the server that we went on, and one day, out of the blue, well, it wasn't really out of the blue, me and Deadman knew at this point that Phoenix isn't what we thought he was. So we were talking about him. We were thinking, is he really who we think he is? And so we were suspicious about this. And then he was saying, he was asking for donations and stuff for his YouTube, and Deadman was talking to him about it, saying it's not right taking money from young kids, because at the time that was his main subscriber base. Pretty young people, people who don't have jobs, people going to high school, maybe on the brink of going to college, that sort of age range. And you've got, they had people who were, their main age group was 13 to 15 was their main age group, and you can't really ask them people for donations or money, so Phoenix was doing that, so that got us even more suspicious about it. And then one day, Phoenix said on the server console, I need £80 to keep this server running. Is anyone willing to donate? Now, we know at this point Phoenix is a con artist. He is trying to scam money. He is not who we thought he was. So, what? What do we do? But at this point, Deadman and Nearby, I believe, were starting to talk to each other, because we now know Phoenix is complete bullshit. And I believe Deadman might have been telling Nearby that, and then Nearby and Deadman were talking, and apparently Phoenix ditched them. Like, just left them in the dust. I don't really know how that works, but I believe Phoenix promised Nearby's ex-wife that he would help her with editing YouTube videos and help her with her YouTube channel. Then one day, oh yeah, and Phoenix said something like to Nearby, you should get this game and play it with me, it's awesome, or what else did he say? I can't remember what else. This is a very long time ago, by the way, but we found out that Phoenix had actually made Nearby and his ex-wife really upset and abandoned them at the same time. So it's like he's ditched them and went on to Deadman and was using Deadman. And as well, while we were sort of coming to the conclusion that Nearby's scamming people and is a con artist, he was trying to help me with my YouTube career an awful lot. He was starting to do videos with me, well, live streams with me, and he wanted to do videos with me, and he was saying, oh, you should get this PC, it's exactly the same as mine. You should get this microphone, it's exactly the same as mine. I don't know why. Maybe he thought Deadman was better than Nearby, maybe he thought I was better than Deadman. I don't know what was going through that guy's head, but he was like, it was gonna ditch Deadman and move on to me. So at this point we were just like, okay, we're confronting him. So I sent him a message confronting him, because I didn't want any of this shit. And all of Deadman and Phoenix's subscribers knew nothing of this at the point, and probably some still don't know. So this video is probably like a mind blow for you guys. But that is basically how I met Deadman, Sophie, Sythera, Me and Deadman met on good terms. Midway, we sort of went bad term, because we were having this conflict about Phoenix, and I really liked Phoenix. He was amazing, he had a great personality, he loved Monster, he loved all the games I loved, he loved everything I did. But if I think about it, everything he said could have been a lie. Heck, he might not have even liked Monster for all I know. I don't know, but everything about him could have been a lie. But yeah, so one day we were on the server, he sent that message saying, I need £80 to get the server going, and I said, oh, well, I'll be getting some money soon, so maybe I'll donate, just so he'll keep the server going, because at this point, Zythis has an amazing fucking building. It was Zythis Labs, or something like that. He had a massive laboratory, loads of different domes, of different types of biomes, and he had a dome of the end, the nether, mushroom biome, plains. He had all sorts of things. Some things he had stacks of ores. He had a village in one, and it was amazing. And me and Deadman just thought, he's going to end the server soon. It's going to go down. Quickly, fucking help him build, give him creative, give everyone creative. We've all got to try and collaborate and build this thing as fast as we can, because it is an amazing piece of artwork. And we really love it. So we were doing that, blah blah blah. We were so close to being done. And then Phoenix switched off the server, and that was it. He was gone. He didn't live stream. He didn't do YouTube because he was banned. He didn't respond on Facebook or Twitter or Skype or anything. He banned me and Deadman on Skype. And that is pretty much the end of the story of Phoenix. Now, I met Nearby because Deadman and Nearby, although this whole situation of them finding out the truth about Phoenix happened, because originally Phoenix stole those stories that were bad about Deadman. Bad about Nearby and his ex, saying they're horrible people, and we just thought, oh, well, that's such a dickish thing, because apparently he was putting along the lines of, oh yeah, I told him to buy this game, he brought this game, and we were going to play it together, but he went off and played it with someone else. And he was telling all these stories about, all these bullshit stories about Nearby and his ex-wife. And I was just thinking, he's such a bad person. And then I find out the truth about Phoenix, and I feel so sorry for Nearby, because I'll admit it, we bitched about him a little bit. We said, oh, that is horrible, he's a horrible person. And then we were just saying to each other, oh, I feel so sorry we've said all these things. He doesn't know we've said all these things, but I feel sorry that we thought about him. And eventually, Deadman and Nearby became good friends. They started recording videos, they started doing live streams, so I thought, good on Deadman. And eventually, I met Nearby because Nearby and Deadman were in on a call, and I asked Deadman if he wanted to call. Deadman asked Nearby if it's alright if he invites his friend, which was me, and so we had a three-way call and was like, oh, nice to meet you, Nearby. I'm AJ. What's happening? I didn't say I'm AJ, I said my real name, but yeah. And that is the birth of me and Nearby. Through Deadman, I met Nearby. It's quite funny. I love this little story sometimes, but I also hate it because it brings back the memory of Phoenix. But yeah, so that was happened, and eventually me and Nearby became friends. I might have joined in his live streams a bit, but it took a while for us to become friends and start recording with each other. It took a very long time, actually. So that's sort of it, really. Deadman, Nearby pimped Deadman's channel, and I was like, oh, congratulations! And he gained up, like, he was hundreds of subscribers better off, and he got a huge boost, and he was really thankful. I was really thankful because Deadman's my friend, I'm happy for him. And I was like, oh, sweet, this is nice going, man. And so that happened, and then eventually, me and Nearby were going in calls by ourselves, chatting, talking. Eventually, he asked me to do a series with him. I can't remember what it was. I'll search it up now while I'm talking to you, but eventually we got a series going, and over a long period of time we became, well, I guess he was my best friend. I don't know about him, but I guess he became my best friend because I didn't really have many friends, and by this time I was doing YouTube. Because watching Deadman and Phoenix, I started to do YouTube, and that's basically my birth of YouTube, I suppose you could say. Not a huge deal really, but that was me. That is basically the story. Yeah, that is it pretty much. I don't think I've got anything else to say about how I met them. Oh yeah, so the first stuff I did was with the first multiplayer thing I've ever done, I believe, might have been me playing with Nearby's ex-wife, Deadman, Sythera, and a couple of others in a live stream. Nearby did join us a little bit in, and I did upload that footage. It's called Subs Playthrough Live Stream. Search it up, look at my very far away YouTube videos, and you can find that. So I did that, and then I started my Auxma style playthrough, finished the game, and shortly after that I started my playthrough with Deadman on Star Trek Online, and done that. And then I became a guest in the Misfits. Now, for those of you who do not know, the Misfits is a group of people Nearby got together. It consisted of Nearby, Nate Weeb, Deadman, his ex-wife, Minecraft Mama, Alpha Teal, and a few others. And that was sort of how I got introduced into the world of the Misfits, and met a couple of other YouTubers who I thought were awesome. And during that, I met Algol Gaming, and Algol gave me, Deadman, and Nearby a free copy of Borderlands, and we started a series on that. Unfortunately, we got about 5 or 7 episodes in, and we never recorded anymore, and I haven't seen from Algol again, which is really sad. And I have sent him a message on Skype and a friend request on Skype, but he isn't responding, so it's a bit sad. We're not friends anymore, but I liked him. He was a cool guy. I'm just looking through my YouTube videos, thinking, what else is there? By this time, me, Nearby became good friends, and eventually I got my 500 subscriber and my first live stream. This was on June 16th, and this is like climbing the ladders of YouTube now. And during this, actually immediately after my 500 subs video went up, I started VexTech Spellbound Caves with Nearby. And VexTech was my best series, actually. 300 views, 600, 400, 300. People really loved it. And it was basically a VexTech Spellbound Caves. It was Spellbound Caves Vex map with mods. We did not get far. It really did screw up, but yeah. Shortly after that, I did another live stream and an update video, and I'm getting really into that. And then we started the Left 4 Dead stuff. It was me and Nearby doing Left 4 Dead, Payday. We still have not done Left 4 Dead. Hopefully one day we'll record once more. I don't know if he's ever going to be free. And shortly after that was the birth of SkyTech Retro. And I don't really have to continue on anymore. You guys can always go back at my videos and watch them and see the progress I've made in YouTube. But that has been how I met Nearby and became friends with him, how I met everyone that I know now. Now there are other people, like Zithis I mentioned, that I have met, and there was Peb and others. As if this, I think, still watches my videos. I see him in the occasional live stream, but I don't see much of him anymore. This has gone way longer than I hoped and wanted. I'm so sorry, but heck, get used to it. My vlogs, they're random times. I've got to record more playthrough. But yeah, more video for you to watch while I'm talking. I can always extend this longer, and it's me and Peb, XxPeBxX. Big douche, don't like him, but I'll get to that. I met him similar to Sophie, but similar to Sophie and Ziffis. I never talked to him after live streams or anything like that, but me and him became moderators on Phoenix's server, and that's how I came to know Peb, really. We were moderators. Sometimes we'd be in calls together. He started up YouTube, he failed. That's basically the gist of it. He knew Deadman, but I'm not sure if they do talk anymore or not. I don't know. He did do a series with Deadman not too long ago. DC Universe. And he was a moderator, but he left. I don't know where he didn't go, but he disappeared for a very long time, and then he joins and expects to be part of the group instantly, like that, after leaving with no excuse. Which I didn't like, and immediately put him in a bad light for me, and then I find out he's doing YouTube, and I'm like, oh, good for him. And eventually Sophie comes to me and says that Peb's bitching about me behind my back, saying stuff like he's jealous. He's not literally saying, oh, I'm jealous of so-and-so. He's bitching about me, being like, oh, he doesn't deserve the amount of subscribers he's got, his quality's sucky, and I don't recall everything. In fact, I might have a picture of some sort or a screenshot. But there was a point in time where he was doing that to my best friend Sophie. So it's like, keep fucking going, let's see what happens. And Sophie was still saying, yep, he's still doing it. And I'm like, oh, I've had enough of this prick. So I believe I sent him an angry message over Skype, deleted him off Skype. I believe Sophie's deleted him off Skype as well. Here it is. But yeah. So at this point, he was curious of me, but he said, "I'm 100% AJ convinced me now. He even messaged Sythera not to add me, and he deleted me off Skype," which pretty much clarifies it though. "If you ask me, I think he's pulling a phoenix, throwing friends behind, and only wanting to climb the ladder." And Peb knows the story of Phoenix. He knows everything. He was one of the first to know it. And he got thrown away like the rest of us by Phoenix. He threw everyone behind. And I'm reading this right now. He says, why did he just hate me for no reason? It doesn't make any sense. I've even backtracked. And this is a conversation between him and Sophie, but I'm not really saying what Sophie's saying, but she said, could be because you said I'm older than him thing. Like, he's saying I'm older than him and I should be above him type of thing. And he's saying, if that's the only thing he has against me, then that's immature. He plays the I'm in university card on me, and I don't care. I'm not in university, I'm in college. And I've never used that. I mean, sometimes I may be a bit of a dick, but that's just me. But I sent this very, very long message to him, and well, should I read it out? Because it's quite long. It is 569 words. This is what I sent him. I said to him, this is after I deleted him off Skype as well. I re-added him and sent this to him. Peb, I know you talk shit about me. I know how you act when I'm not there. You must be a complete moron if you talk shit about me to Sophie. That is just the first line. You've said in the past, and so have others on Phoenix's server, where there are more fun moderator, because Peb was a shit moderator. He was not fun. Well, he was trying to be more fun than that, but the server was going a bit out of control. People were griefing and doing other stuff, and he said, well, if someone griefed, he would say, please don't do it again. If someone griefed, and I was there, I'd ban them, or I'd kick them off and say, if you ever do that again, I'm permanently banning you off this server. We do not want this kind of thing on the server. Don't let it happen again. And eventually we got a vanish no packet plugin, so we could go invisible and follow them around and check in their chests when they're not there and stuff like that. I installed an X-ray texture pack to look for hidden chests he might have, stuff like that. But anyway, it goes along the lines of, he was the fun moderator and I was the most strict and boring. Well, guess what? If you ran a server, there would be grief everywhere and hell on earth with no rules. If I ran it, there would be organisation with no grief and people would have fun. You never banned people when they griefed on Phoenixes, and I did. You know why? They griefed, so they get banned. It's fair. Learn it. You pull age on me, I pull age on you. Not sure which way you think of it, but I know it's one of them. I am in college and live my life while having fun on the internet, meeting new people, and I'm sure you do the same. Age has nothing to do with what you do. Maturity has a lot to do with everything. And then I go into a long thing, you talk shit about me behind my back to my friend, you're immature, shit, get the fuck out, get a life. You ask me to join my live streams, which was quite a while ago, quite a very long time ago, and it's rude. And he is in it for the money. He's always trying to climb the ladder, always was. And it's just, it wasn't right. And eventually I go on to talk about Phoenix is a con artist, I am not, don't ever relate me to that fucking douchebag. I blew you off, deleted you off Skype, etc. because I heard what you say about me when I'm not there, and I'm not going to lie, I fucking hate it. I'm not throwing friends behind, I'm throwing you behind, there's a difference. And I do YouTube for fun, not to climb the ladder. I play games and share them to entertain others, not for money. I can't even earn money till I'm 18, you idiot. Now, at that point, that is wrong. I can earn money before then. Now, this is like speaking on there, but I didn't know how to set it up to do that, because it has to go to my PayPal, then to my bank. At that time, I don't even know if I had a freaking PayPal, so, yeah. But I've got that set up now, so if I do earn any money, it'll go to my bank. Then I told Sythera and Deadman about the situation and all that sort of stuff. But that's basically the how I met Peb and hate Peb type of thing. Really dislike him. And there's been lots of drama in the relationship, well, the friendship of me, Sophie, Deadman. There has been many things that have happened, many of which I do get angered by, because it's stupid, immature things that shouldn't be happening. And there's only ever been two people I hate because they've screwed with the friendship of me and my friends. That is Peb, and I don't know if I should say his name, but fuck it, why not? It's a vlog, I'm honest with you guys. Cuyoya, or Kyler, whatever you want to call him. Cuyoya, I don't know. He's a stupid name, but that's his name. Completely wrecked my friendship with Deadman, and I hate him for it. I don't like him, and if I ever see him, I ban him. From now on, anyway. I don't want anything to do with the guy, same with Peb, and there's just so much drama that's happened. YouTube is not a place for the faint-hearted, I will be honest. If you ever think about starting up YouTube... Sorry guys, this has gone from how I met everyone to how I hate some of the people I've met. This is how I started YouTube, how I met everyone, why I hate some certain people vlog. This is a very long fucking vlog. I'm splitting it up. But... No, I'm not splitting up, screw it. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't think I could sit here forever and just... I wouldn't know. What else can I say? I've pretty much said everything about how I met people now, how I lost people. I lost Algol because we stopped recording. I made a new Skype and he's never added me or responded to my messages. I guess I've lost I guess I've lost Deadman because he can't do YouTube. I don't know if he can. I don't know what's happening to Deadman. I don't know. We're not friends anymore because he doesn't talk to me anymore. I don't talk to him. We don't record anymore. Same's happening to Nearby. It's like everyone I know is now becoming... Everyone I record with is now drifting away from me for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm really confused about it. Because I have a lot of fun with Deadman, I have a lot of fun with Nearby, but I haven't recorded with them for ages. Especially Deadman, he has been months and months away, and I don't know where he's gone. And it is a little bit upsetting to think, am I doing something wrong with them? Am I wrecking our friendship somehow? Have I changed? I don't know. But it's interesting to think about, really. I could probably go on for ages and list a number of complaints I've come across whilst doing YouTube. But seriously, if you're ever thinking about starting YouTube, there will be big time trolls, there will be dicks who ruin your friendship, there will be amazing friends that you loved, and sometimes they might disappear. Like right now. 2 of them. Gone. Sythera and me... we're not friends anymore. I don't have him on Skype anymore, we don't talk anymore. I guess the main reason for that is me and him never really clicked. Everyone I know from very early on will agree with this, because it's happened in live streams, I think. If me and Sythera are ever in a call together by ourselves or with people and they've gone AFK or had to go somewhere to the toilet or anything, it's dead. There is no conversation. Neither of us talk about anything. We just don't talk. We don't click. We are not friends. We're not good friends. It seems like the only time we click is when we play League of Legends together, which is why I only have 2 videos of League of Legends with him. Because he never initiates conversations, which is really annoying. But surprisingly, he has recently. For his monthly highlight, he was asking me about it on YouTube in messages. The first ever conversation he has started with me in our lifetimes, which I was actually really shocked about. But we just sort of drifted apart, and when I created a new account, I didn't add him. He could have added me, and I probably would have accepted, but we never would have talked. But I created a new account, and I only added the people who I was closest to, my friends. Because I've got 2 accounts. One account is my old account that I got rid of, and my new account is the one that I'm using now for Skype. And I've added a couple of close friends that I know, Nearby, Sophie, his current girlfriend, Deadman. I didn't add him straight away. For a very long time, actually, I did not add him. To be perfectly honest, I didn't add him until the 3rd of October. Even then, he added me because, well, we were discussing a situation that had came up that we weren't friends anymore. And turns out it wasn't Deadman's fault, because I was blaming Deadman for going off and doing something, but it wasn't his fault. It was Cuyoya's fault. Kyler is his name, he said, when I was his friend. And so we became friends again, and I thought, oh, cool, we're going to talk again and maybe record and stuff and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, me and him planned to do YouTube again. So we thought, let's finish that Borderlands playthrough. Let's do it. We can do it. But we haven't started yet. And we said, I know, let's get Nearby and Algol back into the group. So Deadman sent a message to Algol, and at this time he's doing Borderlands 2, and we got the response, hey dude, in all honesty, it's hard for me to do those series. They get delayed so much, and then people don't show up, and it just gets all to work. It's hard enough getting my Borderlands 2 Let's Play on the move, so for now, I'm out of the foreseeable future. But feel free to continue the series without me if you want. I've played it all the way through like 4 times. I hope that works out for you all. So, at least Deadman gets to talk to Algol still, I don't know. But yeah, on October 6th, I asked him if he wanted to record, no reply. November 4th, I asked him if he's alive, because I don't know what's happened. That's a big gap. November 4th to October 6th, nearly a month. And I get a reply, November 11th, saying, I am. So he's just gone. Nearby's gone. Quirky isn't really on Skype, but she's the type of person, if she's on, I can message her, we can have a good conversation. I like Quirky, she's amazing. But yeah, almost everyone on my Skype I don't talk to apart from Sophie, Sophie and Oscar, that's it. They're the only 2 people I really talk to on Skype. Doesn't mean I'm going to add more people to my Skype, but yeah. This is a freaking podcast now, isn't it? Jesus. That's what I'm calling this podcast. Not recorded live. But that has happened a lot. People, they're disappearing, and I just don't know where. I know why, they give reasons, but they don't seem to give a crap anymore about our series, and it's kind of upsetting to me, for the main reason being, I cannot give you guys any multiplayer content. Which I'm extremely happy we now have a Feed the Beast server, because I can give you semi-multiplayer content. I can give you content of me playing with others on Minecraft, but no additional commentators, which is a shame. Because I would really love to do more multiplayer stuff. Skytech, Retro, beautiful series I have a lot of fun with, and it's just a massive shame it cannot continue. Then there's all these other things. There's Left 4 Dead 2, we still have not finished the campaign for that. And trying to, I would love to continue that. Payday, I think there's like 1 mission of Payday we have not done yet. But yeah, that looks like it. I don't do much multiplayer things, but I'm being partnered with TGN. They have a website, they have a forum for TGN people, and I am I'm thinking about trying to meet new people on there. Like I said earlier, I do not like meeting new people. I really don't. But I need to give you guys multiplayer content. It's better multiplayer. It always is. But thing is, I don't want to meet, say, 2 new people, start up series with them, and they're not who I thought they would be. Because it's not the same, is it? You meet people on forums and say, hey man, let's do a series together. And it turns out you would never choose them for a friend. Which it's a real big shame. It really is. I'll figure something out. I don't know. I will try and figure something out. I really want to give you guys multiplayer content. This frickin' video is just going, wow, completely off the original topic of how I met people, isn't it? But let me think. I think that's good enough to end on. We've talked about how I met everyone I know. We've talked about how I met everyone I know and the people I hate that I know. We've talked about... We haven't really talked about, but mentioned, if you want to do YouTube, you can't get... If you get insulted, you gotta let it go. You really do. Because the trolls don't affect me. Nothing affects me. You can call me anything you want. I won't give a fucking shit. But when it comes to something like Peb talking behind my back to my best friend and Cuyoya ruining my friendship with Deadman, then yes, I will get angry. I will get pissed so much. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try and get in. I'm gonna try and get in contact with Algol again. He knows people that maybe he could suggest trying to contact and become friends with. I'd love to start up a series with Algol. He's an awesome guy. Maybe we could start like a 4-way commentary with Algol and a couple of his friends, and I can get to know other people and spread out in YouTube, since Deadman and Nearby are completely non-interested anymore. I would love to do a series with Quirky on Left 4 Dead, but that can only happen if she's at Nearby's house, which means, yeah, that's not happening, is it? Because they're just... I don't know. I'll think of something. Don't worry. I have a feeling I'm going to get a lot of messages. Probably, I might get a message from Deadman, but that's if he watches YouTube anymore. Or me. Nearby doesn't watch my videos. He's not going to talk to me. I have no clue what Quirky does. Sythera's at the moment in a... Well, I don't know. I shouldn't really say what's happening with Sythera. It's his personal life, but he's not in a current situation where he has internet, or is not obtainable. The internet's not obtainable for a while. I don't know. I don't really know his full situation. But yeah, I feel I've gone on way much more, and I've said too much stuff. Way too much stuff. But hey, this is my vlog channel. This is what you need to get used to. Get used to. I am going to be talking about everything. I will talk about my personal life, as in college. I don't really have a personal life, but I may take some pictures of my room and say, so yeah, this is my room. I've got a mini fridge over there. This is my little setup here. Got my laptop, my bed, stuff like that. But yeah, maybe we'll see. But in the description you'll find Deadman and Nearby's YouTube links. I will talk to Sophie, and if she wishes, I will put her YouTube link in there. And that's about it that's going to be in this, really. Not much is going in the description. If I forgot anything that I could put in the description, please let me know. I'm not putting any of the people I hate YouTube in my description, because I believe they do have YouTube, but I'm not too certain. And let me know what you think of my vlogs. Let me know if you think I've gone too in-depth. Is this the kind of stuff you're interested in? Please go ahead and let me know. I've practically covered my entire YouTube career, but I can talk about, I don't know, anything really. But yeah, let me know what you think of this so far, because this is one hell of a long video. Ages of entertainment. You can always come back and pause it, but that's a bit late saying it now. But yeah.